attention to what Juwan did. He's a male, a 50-year-old male, who, let's call it, has an S on his chest in a lot of ways. And he was brave enough and smart enough to know he didn't feel right. And he asked for help. And he went to experts and he followed through on that. That's a shining example to all males, right? Because we're all smarter than the doctor, or this will pass and that kind of thing. But if he was so smart in getting taken care of, that he's going to come back better than he ever was. And I called him last week. When I first visited with him, it was in my head, and we got into some other stuff. I called him and thanked him, because he really did do a service for a lot of people. If they pay attention, when you don't feel right, make sure you get to the experts, because they're going to get you right.
What has he said to you just about kind of steering the ship while in his absence?
Well, I think because of our relationship, he doesn't have to say anything. He would say to me, you're ready. And again, and it's not pandering in any way, when you have Sadi Washington and you have Howard Isley and Jay Smith all involved, what I really have to do is manage this. Mm-hmm. I don't have to run it. And I know that he knew that going in, and hopefully he's been comfortable with how we're progressing. And that's really what we're doing. We're progressing each day with this group.
It's a very different group than the one you guys were on the court with in the NIT and against Vanderbilt. Can you just kind of sum up the biggest differences and what you see as the biggest challenges going forward?
Well, the biggest difference is, and that's probably not the right, because it is new. Mm-hmm. The strengths here are versatility. We have guys that play multiple positions. We have guys that have multiple skills. We're older. We're much older. I mean, really, last year, Kobe Buffkin was a freshman. Jet Howard was a freshman. Now you have Olivier Cumwa, who's played 120 college basketball games. Namari Burnett has played a lot of basketball games. Trey Jackson has played a lot of basketball games. Now you're adding them to the mix. You have a little bit different looking Terrence Williams. So it's a little bit older, a little bit more versatile type of team. Still quiet. We need to improve on that. We have to become more vocal across the court, across the board. But the players are responding really well. And look, when you have a guy and you could throw the ball in there and okay, well, he's going to score 18. We don't have that. But we have versatility. We have a competitive spirit, and we're making progress. And I more look at it, this team as opposed to this team compared to that team, because it is. And maybe this is the way the college basketball is going to be. The idea of building a program, you can have your baselines, but you're really building a team each year, and that's what we're doing. We're building a team for this year.
Phil, you mentioned